Hey, this is Hunter about Secrets. I heard you guys, there's mass layoffs going on with federal, a lot of tech jobs are being laid off too, and it's just everyone's just cutting back. And I'm noticing it in my e-commerce sales, no sales for a good week or so, just or maybe just one he sees, two Z's, and it's just not working out. And I know a lot of people um, are struggling even with inflation and even more without their job. And I what I see is that even though you're making money and still scraping by because you're paying high rents, now that you're out without a job, everything's gonna be start to deflate. Rent's coming down, housing's gonna crash, prices gonna crash. But if you had that same dollar or that same amount, you'd be able to buy more things once things have collapsed. It's a pain. I know it sucks, but it wasn't any better having that sort of money that wasn't getting you much anyway. But if that dollar can now get you more things, get you more groceries, more supply, more uh, food on the table, now that the prices have crashed, I think we're going to be better off. We don't see it yet. I think it's hard now because we're in the thicket of things, and it's that transition. So the rent that you're paying right now, or that mortgage that you're paying, the $2,000, $3,000, it has to come down because you don't have a job, and they're gonna need that money to pay off that mortgage, and the bank's gonna have to eat it, and it's just have to kind of like let the dominoes fall, and then we're gonna have to pick those pieces back up again and stack them right back up, but with lower rents, lower mortgage, lower housing prices, and your dollar will be able to buy more like it used to, and then our economy is gonna get stronger again. Okay, and I know that it's kind of like a musical chairs. I'd say even when you're playing with the stock market, it's a grown up musical chairs. Once it goes up, hopefully you took your money out before it crashed, and then you're able to save that and then put it back down when it starts to come back up again. Something you guys didn't sell, probably caught, and as long as you're not leveraging, you're not forced out to sell. You're gonna have to ride it out for it to recover, or you just gotta sell what you need to sell just to get by. But don't sell all of it. Just take what you need. Um, and if anything, if you have more income, to continually invest dollar cost average in, wait for the time to pass, and then go. And I know a lot of you guys are very talented. This is the time when we're gonna have to start building our own businesses with your skill, either teaching, trading, bartering, growing your own food, putting up your own solar, and with what money, right? I know it sucks, and I know that a lot of people have mortgages, and of course, for those who are fortunate enough to see it coming, was prepared, was able to get into a home without a mortgage or pay off their mortgage, uh, get the solar, get the electric cars, whatever it is you need. And I kind of talk about that in my inflation survival book, link in the description below. And I know that right now, without any income, it's for me, I think it's even hard to do anything. Uh, but it's one of your biggest expense. Your mortgage, your food, your gas, and without that, and without any income, um, it's tough, and no one has money to buy anything. It's just the flow of the velocity of money is gonna be slowing down. It's gonna be at a standstill. And even if someone wanted your services, they can't pay for your services. So what do you have to do? You have to trade. You have to barter. Do things for free. I'll do my services for clean your house or engineering or build you a logo for you know a trade of some food or and I know the mortgages only take money or takes dollars, and if they don't have that to trade, then what can you give them, right? And of course, all these banks can't just take everything back because they don't want all the housing. They need people in it to be able to take care of the house, take care of the property. So I'm sure there's gonna be something where that needs to be readjusted or refinanced to a lower value because it's worth less now because the dollar is now stronger in a sense, uh, and then we'll be able to use that dollar to have more around to pay for less, for pay for more things basically, and get more out of it instead of getting less and less. Even though you make more, It doesn't. It's just a wash, right? It's just they just split up the pizza, and you either you get more, you have more pieces of the same thing. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. You guys understand how inflation works? It's like, yeah, you have that $100 in your pocket, but that $100 doesn't get you what it used to get you anymore. You're just starting to get you less and less. You walk into a fast food place and it used to be $5 for a little meal deal. Now it's like over 12, $13, right? Sometimes you come out of there without $15, and you're like, dude, what happened? It's like 3x. It's almost like a sit-down restaurant type of fast food now. So yeah, hopefully you guys understand what's going on. I know it sucks. You guys have to lean on each other. I mean, form a community. Some people are in a little better situation. You know, those people be able to help. They'll be able to help you out, and not have to deal with that. So you have to go back to mom and dad. Mom and dad's been seeing this for a long time, um, and hopefully you guys find a way to figure this out. And I'm sure other people have figured it out too. People who don't rely on jobs, people who have found their own way, people who found their own side hustles. And I'm sure the government needs certain things. Find out what they need. I think air traffic control is one of them. If you're under 30, you can do that. I'm kind of over that age limit, so I can't even train for it. Find out what the government needs, and they have the money. That's what the tap is. And whatever they cut is what they don't need, but I'm sure they need other things too. Okay. All right, guys. Hope you guys get well. Talk to you later.